Halo 3. Halo 3. Halo 3. Halo 3. On getting my copy of the game, I was literally wetting myself with anticipation. And so was my cat. Mainly due to the fact that he has a very weak bladder, meaning he produces a constant stream of cat urine. But I did promise myself I wouldn't get too sidetracked on this video. It was just sort of like that time when I bought a pet pig.
No! This is Halo 3 we're talking about.
Right.
Right? You get on with it, but I need to know where the cat is.
John, just follow the yellow piss road.
I can't believe you just said that.
Anyway, like any self-respecting gaming fan, I camped out overnight to get my copy of Halo 3. However, I did do so 3 weeks early and got attacked by a bum. To make some money for the game, I did do some street entertainment. My act being letting small children throw bowling balls at me while I rode on a unicycle juggling puppies. The mother dog obviously growled at me and barked at me on occasions. Sometimes I got so close that she jumped at me and pulled me to the floor, much to the delight of the children as they got to drop bowling balls on my ass while an angry Rottweiler mauled me. I did eventually get enough money to buy the game. However, my pet raccoon did get jealous of the attention I was receiving from the dog, and for the first time in weeks he let go of my nipple. The Rottweiler promptly ate the raccoon whole, giving the Rottweiler a taste for blood, and causing several children to start crying, while I had to run for my life and live in a tree for several days, growing a beard only so I could eat it. Back to the game though. On entering the CD into my PC, I was shocked to hear a whirring sound, followed by an error message, followed by my brother John calling me a moron and throwing an Xbox 360 at my head. Ignoring his subtle message, I inserted the CD into my Wii. My initial reactions were, wow, the graphics are awesome! Then I realized that my Wii had just caught fire. Then I tried my PS3, which also caught fire. Then I tried my Wii again. Then my PS3. None of these worked, so as a last-ditch attempt, I put the CD into my Xbox. It worked! I was on the menu screen when I realized that my whole house had caught fire. I probably should have put the fire out the first time my Wii caught fire. But after pointing my cat's constantly leaking ass at the fire, it eventually went out, and I was finally able to play the game. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't actually have Halo 3. It was just a cheap imitation, by which I mean it was just a bagel stuck in an Xbox case. This would explain why it worked so well in my toaster. However, I am still puzzled as how it produced a menu screen on my Xbox 360. But at the end of the day, this doesn't even matter. None of this matters, because Halo 3 is going to be selling through the roof. You're going to buy it. Everyone's going to buy it. Everyone within Xbox 360 is going to buy it. Everyone without it's probably going to buy it for no reason. And I have a bagel. So what's the point of me even reviewing? You're just going to buy it anyway. Well, I'm stuck here with just a bagel. It's toasted, but that's not good. This is just pointless. I may as well have just told you about that time I did some street entertainment to get Halo 3. Actually, I did tell you about that. But I could have told you about that time when I lived in a pigsty for 2 weeks, having to eat pig. Raw. I could have. It doesn't matter. So anyway, this is Ron Standard Jr., aka GamerPro, signing out. Now, there's something I want to get off my chest. Someone, not mentioning any names, on the internet has become an overnight sensation with his fandom of Britney Spears, while I, with an equally freakish, maybe slightly less freakish obsession with Birdo, still remain relatively anonymous. Which leads me to say this. I love Birdo for Birdo. I don't care how many face eggs he fires at Mario. I don't care if he turns green in the harder levels and gets more hits to go down. I love Birdo for Birdo. Oh, and how dare anyone say bad things about Birdo after he or she or it has been through. It used to be a man, then a woman, then a man again, then he or she. It's transsexual. I love you, Birdo. I love you.
It's alright. It's alright, Doom. It's alright.
That's not me.
You're such a freak. I mean...
I know.